Today we are going to start a new lesson, that is squares and square root. What is meant by a square number? I am writing here 1, 4, 9, 25, 36, etc. Any special about these numbers? Anything special are you watching? Then the same numbers, if you are multiplying 1 into 1, you are getting 1. Here 2 into 2, you are getting 4. 3 into 3, you are getting 9. Here next, if you are writing 16, that will be 4 into 4. 25 will be 5 into 5. 36 will be 6 into 6. The same numbers, if you are multiplying, you are getting these numbers. 1 into 1, you are getting 1. 2 into 2, you are getting 4. 3 into 3, you are getting 9. 4 into 4, 16. 5 into 5, 25. Then these numbers 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, all numbers we are calling square numbers or perfect squares. What we are calling? Square numbers. Square numbers. Otherwise we can call that perfect square number. Perfect square. Perfect square numbers, or simply we will say that square numbers. Then I have written the number and its square up to 10. 1 into 1, 1. Like that. 5 into 5, 25. 6 into 6, 36. 9 into 9, 81. 10 into 10, 100. Then any speciality you are watching, just watch the column of squares. Then any special you are watching, if you want to check the ones place digit of the square numbers. What is the ones place digit here? 0, 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, again 6, 9, 4, 1. Mainly we are saying that just you want to watch the unit place of the square numbers. Most probably all the numbers, square numbers unit place will be 0, here 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. Just look 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Again 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. Most of the square numbers. Then by seeing a number, just you want to look the ones place digit of that number. If that number ends in, or that number's unit place will be 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Most probably that numbers will be a square number. Is it clear? Then square numbers unit place digit will be 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Next I am writing here 1 and its square number and its square. Number is 1, then its square will be 1 itself. Next I am writing 11. 11 into 11, its square number will be 121. Then 9 I am writing. 9 into 9, 81. Next I am writing 19. What is 19 into 19? 361. 361. Then if a number's unit place is 1 or 9, its square will be ending with, all are ending with 1. Clear this? A number is 1, 9. 9 into 9 you are getting 81. Here 19. Again unit place, again you look 9 into 9 again coming 81. If a number ending with 1 or 9, its square every time ending with 1 itself. Clear that? If a unit places 1 or 9, its square will end in 1 itself. How we can identify this? 1 into 1 you are getting 1. Here 11. Then you can take the unit place number 1. Again 1 into 1, it is ending with 1 itself. 9 into 9, 81. Therefore, if a number is ending with 1 or 9, its square will end with 1 itself. Then I will show one more this type of question. You know that 4. What will be the square of 4? That will be 16. Square of 4 is 16. Again I am taking 4 into 4, 16. What will be the Then I am taking 16 into 16. You are getting 256. Then again if you want you can take 14. 14 into 14. What will be the 14 into 14? 196. Again I am saying that if a number, this is the number and this will be its square. This is the number and its square. 4 into 4 you are getting 16. 16 into 16 you are getting 256. 14 into 14 you are getting 196. Again you know that 6 into 6. Again you are getting 36. If a number ending with 4 or 6, if just a number is given, that time you want to look its ones place digit, or here ones place digit will be 6, here ones place digit will be 4. This is only one digit number. If a number is ending with 4 or 6, its square will end with 6 itself. No need of by hearting this, just you look this unit places. 6 into 6 you are getting 36. Therefore, the square of that number's unit place will be 6 itself. Here 4. 4 into 4, 16. Then the square of this 14 its unit place will be 6. 6 into 6, 36. Then first what I told, the rules of the squares. Some rules they are saying, or some properties of the square numbers. First I told that the square of a number, that means square number most probably ends with the numbers 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. By getting a number, suppose that I am writing one number, if just you want to look that it's unit place digit. Most of the square numbers ends with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. If a number ends with 1 or 9, its square ends with 1 itself, because 11 into 11 you are getting 121, 19 into 19, 9 into 9 you are getting 81. Therefore, if a number its unit place is 1 or 9, its square number ends with 1 itself. Next I told that if a number ends with 4 or 6, then unit place you want to look. If a number its unit place is 4 or 6, its square will ends with 6 itself. Like that you can make enough rules or properties of the square number. Next I am saying zeros, about the zeros. Then just look, 10 into 10 you already knows that. 10 into 10 you knows that that will be 100. Then what will be 100 into 100? Then it will be, how many zeros will be? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros will be there. Then 1000 into 1000. How many zeros will be there? 1 with 6 zeros. 6. Then that is 10 square means 100. 100 square. Square means we can write this power like that also. 10 square means 100. 100 square is equal to 10,000. Then 1000 square is equal to how much? 1000 square is equal to 10 lakh. Then what is the speciality? You know that if 1 zero is there in the number, its square will have 2 zeros. If 2 zeros in the number, its square will have 4 zeros, double of that. In this 3 zeros are there, then its square will have 6 zeros. Then no need of multiplying. If 10 square means 100, that is 10 into 10 means 100. Then if the number is having only 1 zero, its square will have 2 zeros. If the number having 2 zeros, its square will have 4 zeros. If the number having 3 zeros, its square will have 6 zeros. Like that it is going on. Then If I am taking this 100, then you know that 10 square is equal to 100. Then I am writing 1000. Is it possible to write the square of any number? No, because it is having 3 zeros. Next I am writing 40 number, that is 10,000. That we can write as 100 square. Then again if I am writing 5 zeros, it not possible to write in the form of square. If I am writing 6 zeros, we can write as 1000 square. 1000 square. Then what do you understand from this? If the number of zeros is even, then it will be a perfect square. If the number of zeros is odd, it will not be a perfect square number, because 100 means 2 zeros are there, therefore it will be the 10 square. Here 1000 means 3 zeros, that is 3 means odd number of zeros, therefore it cannot be a perfect square number. Next 10,000 we have written, therefore 4 zeros are there, that we can write as 100 square. Then again 1 lakh I have written, there also 5 zeros, even odd number of zeros, that also will not be a perfect square. Then how we can look a perfect square number? If the even number of zeros are there, that will be a perfect square. If the odd number of zeros, it will not be a perfect square. Clear now? Next I am going to discuss 2 square numbers are given. Just listen. Next, you know that 3 square is equal to, 3 square means square means 3 into 3, that's equal to 9. Next I am writing 4 square, that is 4 into 4, that is equal to 16. Then you want to find out between 3 square and 4 square, between 3 square is a perfect square number because 9, 4 square is 16. Between 3 square and 4 square, how many non-perfect numbers are there between 3 square and 4 square? You know that 3 square is perfect square, 4 square is 16, that also a square number. Between those 3 square and 4 square, how many numbers are there between 3 square? Non-perfect numbers or non-perfect square. Perfect square you already know that 3 square and 4 square. Between 3 square and 4 square, how many non-perfect numbers are there between these two numbers? Fourth, you can take this as 3 as we are taking n. Generally we are taking one number, that is n. Then 4 how we can take? N plus 1. N is 3, then 3 plus 1 you are getting 4. Between n and n plus 1, 2n per non-perfect numbers will be there. Non-perfect square numbers. Non-perfect square numbers. Then here 2n, that is here n is equal to 3, therefore 2 into 3. How many numbers? 6 non-perfect square numbers will be, non-perfect square numbers will be there. This is very small numbers, therefore we can check. After 9, what will be the next number? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the non-perfect numbers between 3 square and 4 square. Without writing this, using this formula, you can use how many non-perfect numbers are there? 6 non-perfect square numbers are there between 3 square and 4 square. Then for that what we want to do? Just look what is the first number? N, that is 3. Then multiply that with 2. 2n non-perfect square numbers. Therefore, 2 into 3, that will be 6 numbers. I will show this will be continuous 2 perfect square numbers. Then only we can use. Next, I am writing between 4 square and 5 square. These are the perfect squares. How many numbers are there? Then this will be the n. This will be the n plus 1. This is n square and this will be n plus 1 whole square. Then 2n non-perfect numbers, that is 2 into 4, that is 8 non-perfect numbers will be there. Just we can check. 4 square means 16. This will be 25. Then in between 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 non-perfect numbers are there. Next, I have written some numbers. 1. 1 you already knows that first odd number. Then 1, that is equal to 1 square. Second one, 1. What will be the second odd number? 3. 1 plus 3. Sum of first two odd numbers. What will be the sum of these two? 4. That you can write as 2 square. Next I have written next 3 odd numbers. Consecutive odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5. You sum of the first 3 odd numbers, that is equal to 9. That you can write as 3 square. Next 4 odd numbers. First 4 odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, that is equal to 16. That is equal to 4 square. Next 5 odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. That is sum of first 5 odd numbers. That is equal to 25. That is equal to 5 square. Then first odd number. Sum of first odd number, that will be 1. That we can write as 1 square. Sum of first 2 odd numbers, that you can write as 1 plus 3, 4. That you can write as 2 square. Next, sum of first 3 odd numbers, that you got 9. That you can write as 3 square. Then first 4, 16 you got, that is 4 square. Then sum of first 5 odd numbers, you got 25. That you can write as 5 square. If the number is square number, it will be the sum of the successive odd numbers starting from 1. Then what is the speciality of the square number? If it is a square number, we can express that as the sum of the successive odd numbers. That means you want to keep the order. First will be 1, next odd number will be 3, 5, 7, 9, like that. If it is a square number, you can express that as the sum of the successive odd numbers. Generally, we are saying sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. Generally, we took that 1, 2. Here 2 odd numbers are there. There you have took 2 square. Like that, here 3 odd numbers we are taking, that you have taken as 3 square. Generally, we can say that sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. Here how many odd numbers we have taken? 5. That is equal to 5 square. Generally, we can say that sum of first n odd numbers, sum is equal to n square. Clear this? Then by looking itself, then without adding, we can find out its answer. That is 1 plus 3 plus 5, 7. How many numbers are here? 4 odd numbers. Therefore, its square will be the answer. 4 square, that is equal to 16. Like that, we can do the question without doing the calculations. I will show 1 or 2 questions like that. Then it will be clear to you. First one, without adding, find the sum. Find the sum, that is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. By looking this, you know that these all are the successive odd numbers. Then how we can find out the sum? We already find the sum of the first n odd natural number, that is equal to n square. Then you want to find out the n. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers are there. Therefore, its sum will be 10 square, that is 10 into 10, that is equal to 100 will be the sum of the successive odd numbers. Therefore, no need of adding, just you want to count how many odd numbers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, its sum will be 10 square, that is equal to 100. Next question. Express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. 7 odd numbers. 49. You know that 7 into 7 you are getting 49. Therefore, thus will be the sum of first 7 odd numbers, because 49 is a perfect square number because 7 into 7. Therefore, we can express this first 7 odd numbers. You can take 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. Now, it's 7 odd numbers. After adding this all, you will get 49. Next question. How many numbers lie between the squares of the following numbers? Squares of the following numbers. First one is given 12 and 13. 12 and 13 is given. For finding this 12 square, that is like that square of the following, then 12 square and 13 square is given. In between these two square numbers, how many numbers are there? I already told you. Thus you can take as n. Thus will be n plus 1 square. This will be n square. Then how many non-perfect square numbers will be there between 12 square and 13 square? They already written squares of the following numbers, 12 square and 13 square. In between 2n perfect square number, non-perfect square numbers will be there. N means first number, that is 2 into 12. Therefore, 24 non-perfect square numbers will be there. Or how many numbers? 24 numbers lie between 12 square and 13 square. Is it clear? Next type of question is, I am just reading just now. What will be the unit digit of the square of the following numbers? 81 is given. In this type of question, 81. What we want to know that? What will be the unit digit of the square of this number? Unit digit. This is the number 81. Its square. This is the number and this will be the square. What will be the unit digit of the square of 81. For this, you want to look this numbers unit digit. What will be the numbers unit digit? 1. Then 1 into 1 you want to do, that is because you are doing 81 into 81. Then only you are getting square of 81. Therefore 1 into 1 you are getting, like that it is going on. Then this will be its unit number. Then second number is 272 given. Number is 272. What will be the unit number of the square of 272? Then you want to look the unit place of the number, then multiply it 2 times. 2 into 2, that 4 will be the unit place of the square of 272. Like that you want to calculate. Then okay children, today's class I am winding up. Thank you.